Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I know I look absolutely horrible, and I'm really sorry for that. Chrissy is moving around because she hears her Bonnie. Yes, it's her Aunt Bonnie. But she came up here to cuddle me while I talk to you guys for just a moment. I disappeared from my channel, and I'm sorry for that. I was trying not to do that, but on February 25th, I had a rather painful event happen. My beautiful little girl, Snowflake, who you often heard me call Fluffers, passed away. And to be quite honest, I've been a mess ever since. And you can tell because, well, someone is staying pretty close to me for the most part. And then this past Friday, I don't even know what the date was. I think it was the 19th. I went and got my first COVID vaccine, so I haven't felt so perfect since then. So I tried to get myself to make videos for you, but I was just exhausted, to be quite honest, after the shot. And my arm hurt. My goodness. Feels like somebody beat your arm up after that, but it's really worth it, because we need that protection. We truly do. So I haven't been able to bring myself to do any drawing or coloring even. And I haven't been able to bring myself to do any time of painting because, well, the projects I currently have going were a custom of Snowflake and a sign that said, yes, I really do need all these dogs. I may really need them, but, well, one of my babies is in heaven again, so I now have 3 there and 3 purebreds here, and, there's Spooky Doo who doesn't really know he's mine. So I do have Snowflake's physical remains and paw prints and a little bit of her beautiful hair here with me, beside me. And my lovely daughter Sarah found something that I then bought because, well, when you see her, you will understand. Because she just won my heart. There's the tail, looks just like Fluff Tail. And other than the beautiful smile not being on this one, she looks a lot like my little Snowflake. And she has been quite a comfort to me, haven't you? Yeah. I know I sound crazy talking to her. But the other thing that I got is in remembrance of all 3 of my babies that are in heaven. And also a tribute to those that are still here. I found out that a rainbow rose is a real thing, by the way. I didn't know that it was real. I thought it was somehow artificially dyed, but no, it's a real thing. And that the meaning for them is forever love. Forever love is appropriate. So I got this beautiful 24 karat golden rose that is rainbow on the petals for all of my babies, because I do love them and I will love them forever. So the other day, I realized, okay, let's try to do some cross stitch. My stitching is not sponsored by anybody. One of the companies that I work with, I've tried to get them to send me cross stitch, but as of yet, so far, just stitching. And it's okay. So I purchased 3 of my own kits on Amazon. That are printed cross stitch. Now, I am traditionally a counted cross stitch person, but I have no focus ability right now. That's part of why I'm afraid to diamond paint or anything, because everything's going to end up in the wrong spot. So, there you are. And I got one that's a tribute to the babies and my dad. And then, I'll show you the other two. Also tributes, one to my dad and one to Snowflake. Let me pull this. Now this is a small one. The stitched area is only 30 by 30. The canvas looks very good. The threads look very good. But I felt that this image was ever so fitting at this point in my life. For those who cannot read cursive, because strangely enough I found out there are people who can't, it says, because someone we love is in heaven, there's a little bit of heaven in our home. So I started that one, even though anything reading is probably not the best idea. But I wanted to pick up on something small because I haven't stitched in a while. So there's that one that I started just like 5 or 6 stitches yesterday, and I was still so tired from the medicine that I couldn't get any more than that done. Let me grab the other thing. I just thought I had already grabbed them. Sorry for the traffic noise. I have the window open for fresh air. Now this one is a tribute to 2 things. I have been on horseback since I was a very, very, very tiny baby. My grandpa held me up on top of one and walked me in. And the fact that my grandpa and my dad were part Native American, my grandpa being half. His mother was full. So I thought this was just so pretty and so fitting. And my horse Shiloh was a flea-bitten gray. She looked white from a distance. You could only see the little silver marks on her if you were right up close to her. So I just fell in love with this the moment I saw it. Absolutely in love with it. My favorite flowers are roses, in fact. It's my birth flower because I'm born in June. And my granddaughter that is coming in June is being named Heather Rose. The Heather part is a tribute to her father's sister that passed away. And the Rose part is a tribute to myself and my daughter's late Grandma Stella. So, but Snowflake wore a pink and black collar. Very vibrant pink. Fuchsia almost. I've always just called it hot pink. It's my daughter Sarah's favorite color. So, combination. So, of course, that's what she put on my Snowflake, even though I asked for purple. So, there you are. Sorry, it's not quite 5 a.m. So, I ordered this, and it ended up being huge. It's 88 by 111 centimeters. This thing's massive. I've never done one this big, and I do Hades. Heaven and Earth Designs. I do Hades all the time when I stitch. I love Hade. Awesome, awesome patterns. My other favorite is Artesy. Artesy. It is an Australian company. And the lady who owns it is just, she's one of the sweetest people. In fact, I'm going to be purchasing 2 patterns that I've been trying to get my hands on for 2 years. Hopefully today. And get them sent over. I don't have a printer, so PDF doesn't do me any good, so I have to go with printed version to do that. But at any rate, this is the 3rd one that I ordered. Now this is in honor of my love of roses. My beautiful little snowflakes, pink. I'm trying to do this where the lighting quits washing it out, but it's not working. Okay, let's see. Nope, still washing it out a bit. Anyway, and of course, you know, my little granddaughter, who I will always call Rose. I don't see me calling her Heather, but Rose, yes. So this, I'm looking for a frame large enough and affordable enough to do this. And yes, I'm sorry about my nails. I broke, this one was splitting up the center, so I just chopped them all off. They'll grow eventually. Right now, I'm having trouble even picking up my medicine. So I bought those 3. You will probably see, a whip and chat with my stitching here and there. Because right now that's, I'm trying to focus on it, but I'm having trouble focusing on everything. I mean, it's only been 3.5 weeks, and for this past 3.5 weeks, I have had to fight just to stay focused on anything. Yeah, kind of crazy. So if you think I've abandoned you, please don't think that. I've not, and I'm not going anywhere. Right now, I need to heal myself a little bit before I can be with all of you and be able to be supportive for you. I don't know how to even, I don't really even know how to live yet right now. I mean, I'm living, don't get me wrong, and focusing on the other babies, but I mean, 6 weeks prior to losing Snowflake, Spirit went blind suddenly, and then he loses her, and she was his mate. So my eyes are very tight on the pups right now, making sure that they are safe. I will tell you that I think I've lost my mind a little bit because, not really, but, we all got our stimulus if you were eligible for it, and thank God I was. And I've had so much trouble breathing that I knew I needed a humidifier. So I was looking at them, and I didn't want a big noisy one. I wanted a small compact one. And I found one in the children's section that it's exactly the same power and everything else, but I could not resist that one. Imagine that, an Esky in a humidifier. And no, I don't care if it's supposed to be a cat. It's an Esky. It didn't say what it was supposed to be, but for me, it's an Esky. Just, white, pointy ears, little black noses. There we go. So, yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. I mean, I even bought roses for her. They didn't have any pink ones. So she got red and yellow and these. And one of the roses sits right here beside her. I will get back just as quickly as I can. And in the meantime, I really hope that you'll be patient with me and understand that I'm just going through a very, very, very hard time right now, and I'm very worried about my other babies. So, but even with all of that, my thoughts and prayers are with all of you every day. Please, if you can, get the COVID vaccination. Please do. Please. It is not a dead part of the virus or anything like that. I even heard rumors that my daughter and her significant other had been told that it changes your DNA sequence. No, it does not. It said it's an mRNA sequence protein that they were able to do the virus with. It has nothing to do with our DNA, and it does not alter our DNA whatsoever. So if you have been told that myth, please understand that it is strictly that. It is a myth. I did not have any major side effects. We expected if anybody was going to have anaphylactic reactions, it would be me, because I'm prone to them with medications. But thankfully, nope. And it didn't even hurt when they gave me the shot. I didn't even feel it. So, and I'm very, very hypersensitive to pain. I didn't even feel it. It didn't feel like a tetanus shot or a pneumonia shot or even a flu shot. You didn't even feel the vaccine go in. Now, the next couple of days, my arm was sore. Really sore. It's a little tender today still, but not bad. Not bad at all. And I got it on Friday. Today's Tuesday. So I'm still a little bit tender right through here at the top. But it's not as bad. I thought it felt like somebody beat the living crap out of my arm. Like, they were playing punches and I lost a lot. Yeah. So with that, I'm going to let you go and let you know that I'm still out there. I'm not really talking much in chats, but I am watching and listening. And I'm still here, guys. I didn't leave. I just need time. Need time to grieve. So, thank you for respecting my need for that time, and thank you for those of you who contacted me because you saw the announcement on my Facebook or Instagram. Thank you for your kind thoughts and condolences. They are truly greatly appreciated, and any prayers being sent our way is greatly appreciated as well. My entire family's had a very hard time with losing her, so I just am taking it the hardest. As to be expected, she was my little white shadow. I'm hoping to raise enough money to get a shirt that I found that's got a picture that I could swear it's her. And she belonged to someone before me, and she was used for breeding and show and everything, so it could be. She had that distinctive little turned up nose, so, and I've never seen that on any Eskimo ever anywhere. But anyway, it says my shadow has 4 paws and a tail. So I'm hoping to raise money to get that, and to raise enough money to get the other one I saw that says Esky kisses make everything better. Because they really do help. So we'll see. If I can raise about $60, then I'll do that, because most of my stimulus is gone to taking care of the cost of what was needed for Snowflake and picking up a very few items. Plus I need glasses, so can't see very well. But I will talk to you all soon, and my thoughts and prayers really are with you. Thank you for being understanding.